Trump has repealed the transgender uh, uh, law that Obama put into place to protect transgenders, especially in schools, to use the bathroom they feel is correct to their what they feel their gender is, and of course he's repealing that. And that's of course Jeff Sessions. He's nothing but a backwards, bigoted hillbilly, and doesn't like gay people, and so. But one thing I do have to say is Betsy DeVos, who's the new Secretary of Education, she didn't like that. She thinks it's not what they should do. The students should be more protected, but once again, she had to bend. I guess Jeff Sessions and her we're having a few words about this, but she had to bend and do what they say. So I'm pretty sure the LGBTQ community will be next. We'll take away our rights and our freedoms and our protections at work and job discrimination. That's coming up very soon. I just know it's going to. So this is where we're headed, and now you've got Trump once again yesterday at the CPAC, or not yesterday, Friday at the CPAC. He made a speech. The media, fake news. The media is all fake news. He doesn't want anything. He doesn't think that anything should be published in the news unless they print a source. Sources are protected by law. You don't have to give a source. And when does he ever give a source? He's infamous. Look up all his Twitters and tweets and quotes. He always, somebody told me, or I heard from someone important, blah, 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 never mentions who or where he heard this from. He never provides a source, but he thinks that now it should be that to permit an article to be published, you have to have your sources. Who said this and that? Okay. So now when they had a press conference yesterday at the CPAC, the Bard Political, a internet web news agency, they barred CNN, and I think they barred the LA Times. But the New York Times stood up in solidarity with them, and they didn't go to the press conference either. So they're barring news reporters from certain news agencies, newspapers, television news, radio news, from press conferences. So against the Constitution. So just so very wrong. So it doesn't look like they were headed in a good direction that way either. So please call your senators and your congressmen and let them know about this bull crap. All right, now, but listen to this guy. He thinks about telling the truth and that everything's fake news. It's all fake news. Well, this is what listen to this.
For making another false statement.
We got 306 because people came out and voted like they've never seen before. So that's the way it goes. I guess it was the biggest electoral college win since Ronald Reagan.
You said today that you had the biggest electoral margin since Ronald Reagan with 304 or 306 electoral votes. In fact, President Obama got 365.
Well, I'm talking about
President Obama 332 and George H.W. Bush 426 when he won as president. So why should Americans trust?
Well, no, I was given that information. I was just given. We had a very, very big margin.
I guess my question is, why should Americans trust you when you accuse the information they receive of being fake when you're providing information?
Well, I don't know. I was given that information. I've seen that information around, but it was a very substantial victory. Do you agree with that?
You're the president.
Okay.
Okay, now he lied 3 times there. Okay, and the reporter was asking him, okay, if you just you just stated a number that was or a fact that was incorrect twice or 3 times, and then How are people supposed to trust you to give them the truth? And he's like, well, I won. Okay, okay, you're the president. So this is okay. You can't trust him either, because, like I say, once you keep like people, the deplorables, like people that voted for him, continue to believe that the news is fake, who are they going to believe? They're only going to believe him, and that's how dictatorships get started. So this has to end also. Jason Chaffetz, we should contact him also, because he is the chairman of the United States House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform. He's the one that could not stop investigating Hillary Clinton, and now, instead of investigating Trump or Flynn or any of Trump's administration's connection to Russia, he wants to investigate the guy that set up Hillary Clinton's private server. Seriously? So please contact him too. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And like I say, Paul Ryan's phone number was disconnected a few weeks ago, because people are getting so many phone calls. People are calling like crazy to their congressmen and to their senators. So his phone was not working. So I have his fax number down. So send him a fax. I've got Mitch McConnell's fax number there, and I've got Jason Chaffetz's fax number there too. So in case their phones aren't working either, and as I can require more fax numbers, I'll get them to you too. This is ridiculous. But stand up, call them, contact them. Like I say, call them first. If they don't work, if you don't have a fax number, contact me. I'll try and get it for you, or then email them. But don't write them a letter, because it won't do any good. That means Sadie must have snuck in. Oh, Charlie snuck in the studio. Hey, buddy. Charlie snuck in here. Princess is under her little bed under the desk, and Charlie came in to join us. He always wonders, what does he do back there when he closes that curtain? But anyway, seriously, this is got to fight this nonsense. We can't go back. All right. God bless. See you around like a donut.